Hello and thanks for tuning in. The purpose of this quick video is to walk you through the process to add a new prospect into the Nu Skin Connect app, as well as scheduling a reach out for them. Let's begin our journey in the daily so I can show you how prospecting applies to your day-to-day tasks. The daily is where we find all of the tasks that are due today. Remember, every single task in the application is about one thing and one thing only: communication. There are only two prospecting tasks: reachouts and follow-ups. Reachouts are the very first contact with a new prospect. And follow-ups, well, you do as many of those as it takes to convert this prospect into a customer. Here's how the whole thing works. You're going to add a new prospect. Then you will schedule and complete a reachout. You will follow up as many times as needed to convert them into a customer. When they say yes, you'll enter your order using the usual process. The prospect will convert automatically to a customer in the app. Orders will now show up in the app profile as well. Then the customer care tasks will begin automatically. To begin our journey and add a new prospect, we're going to head over to the prospecting section found in the toolbar on the far left. There's a pickaxe logo that we'll be looking at, and all we need to do is click on it. Once we click on it, we will find ourselves in the prospecting section. Now there's a lot we can accomplish here, and I promise I will give you a tour later, but at this point, we just want to add a prospect. If we look down towards the bottom left, we'll see right between Add a Task and Import Spreadsheet, a button that will allow us to add a prospect. That's what we're going to click on. Once we do, we'll come to the simple interface to enter our new prospect's information: name, where they live, and then any contact info we happen to have. I'm also going to show you how to add their social profile information, which comes in really handy for doing research on our prospects and customers, as well as just coming up with something to say. To add our prospect's Facebook information, we're going to head over to Facebook. We're going to search for our prospect. We happen to be friends, and there she is. There's Alexis. Now what we want to do is just copy the last part of the link out of their Facebook homepage. So we go to their profile, and then we copy the last part after facebook.com. We're going to head back to the application and paste that into the Facebook section. The process for Instagram is almost identical. Search for your prospect. There she is, Alexis. Now there's a couple of ways we can accomplish this. We can either copy their Instagram handle, which I see right there, Hair by Farah, or we can use the same process as Facebook. Head up to the address bar for your web browser and simply copy everything after Instagram.com. The app knows the first part of these links, so you just need to make sure you're copying the profile information. Once we have it, we head back to the application and paste the information where it belongs. That's it. We can click Create. Because we've added in a new prospect, the application wants to know when we plan on reaching out to this new prospect. There's lots of choices. We can choose today, tomorrow, next week, 2 weeks, next month, 3 months. We can choose previously completed if we've already had an interaction, or we can choose a date. In this case, we'll pick today, and then click Schedule. Once we've scheduled the reach out, we have the option to add notes or tags to this new prospect's profile. Keeping great account records is incredibly important. It's going to help you to remember what you talked about last time and give you something to talk about next time. Once you've added your notes, you have the option to add tags. Now, I've created a local tag, which allows me to create lists of the people who live in my local area. Comes in really handy for planning events. And that's it. We've added a new prospect and scheduled a reach out. If you'll recall, we scheduled that reach out task for today. So where do we go to find tasks that are due today? Well, we go to the daily. Once we arrive, we're simply going to check out our reach out tasks. I can see her name right there. Let's click on our reach outs, and right at the top, we see Alexis Farah. The purpose of today's video was to walk you through the process to add a new prospect and schedule a first contact reach out in the Nu Skin Connect app. In subsequent videos, we'll walk you through the process to complete those reach outs, as well as give you a tour of the prospecting section. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found it helpful.